And with that, it is now my honor and pleasure to welcome Mr. Loucas Fourlas, MEP, who is the chair of the MEPs Against Cancer Interest Group and our main host today for a special address. Mr. Fourlas.
Anna, thank you very much. Dear ladies and gentlemen, dear colleagues, as both the co-chair of MEPs Against Cancer Interest Group and a member of a special committee on beating cancer at the European Parliament, I'm very pleased to be addressing you today. Tobacco use is the leading cause of preventable cancer in the EU now. I am convinced that we can do a lot to change the situation and eliminate the use of tobacco. We may even be able to avoid as much as 90% of all lung cancer. The pandemic underlined that smokers have up to 50% higher risk of developing severe disease and death from the virus, a fact that shocked millions of them to want to quit tobacco. However, quitting can be difficult. I was a smoker for many years and I know it at first hand. It is true that we have made significant steps in tobacco control in recent years, including the menthol ban of cigarettes and, of course, the launch of the European Tobacco Traceability System. However, the number of smokers in the EU is still high, and the most worrying thing is the big number of young European smokers. We are now in the post-Europe's Beating Cancer Plan launch, with many areas to be implemented and developed. There are many great elements in the cancer plan. Among other things, it recognizes that there is still more work to do to reduce the exposure to smoke and achieve a tobacco-free Europe. The objective is very clear: to create a smoke-free generation in Europe, where less than 5% of people use tobacco in the next 20 years by 2040. Today, 25% of the population are smokers. We need to step up our game and ensure that EU tobacco legislation is enforced more strictly. Today's event aims to develop a dialogue on concrete recommendations to improve the Tobacco Products Directive. Stopping smoking is a win-win situation of all ages, always. Today, we join forces. We need to take into account the great work already being done by the European Parliament and civil society organizations and build on that. From my side, I would like to assure you my actions will correspond with my words. Before I give the floor back to Anna, I would like to thank you for the invitation and express my congratulations on your excellent organization. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much, Anna.
And thank you very much for your intervention and for your commitment that was so clearly and loudly expressed. So, well, not loudly physically, but loudly and in clarity. Thank you very much.